Had some time to cool down. I've contacted Madden. We're in the AFC Championship game against against the Jaguars, and yeah, we're gonna finish out the rest of the season, and then yeah, this will be the last big video I upload on YouTube. And then when I put it back, the new second season for the Dynasty, videos are going to be broken up into a bit different pieces for in the future. Oh, look at that. My guy was better than him. I had more tackles than you. Hey, Myles Garrett. Doing some more work. Oh, there's overall... I never looked at these. Oh, shit. I'm going to be calling the plays from now on. Offense and defense. So yeah.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition.
We're gonna do things a little different from here now on.
Shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after.
This is the last game that will ever be played here in Cleveland. How do we want to leave it, boys? How do we want to leave it? You tell me, and I'll ball this ass out for you. I will ball my ass off for you. Alright, we're going to start in a simple 4-3 man defense. I want to get a feel for how they're going to do things.
Throwing on first down is
You see that, boy? You see this boy right here? That's the defensive player of the year! Let's go! Let's go! That's the defensive player of the year right there, boy.
Early game jitters can happen, so that scores a big relief to a coach.
Yeah, no one wants to mention that in the locker room.
Sit down.
No one says, hey,
sit down.
Don't fumble or don't do this because you don't want negative thoughts. That's why getting off to a good start is so huge for everyone. The first score in the conference title game.
Big game.
Massive.
Big game right here. What do they got?
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
We're going deep. We're going deep. Back into a 4-3 defense.
Jacksonville as they get ready to
Why don't we do two gaps deep?
Leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I don't see any offensive weapons by them.
Now Bortles to try again after the pick six.
Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Here comes that 4-3 defense, baby. Go. Eat. Eat, man, eat.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Ooh, I'm out here. I'm out here. We ain't on that coffee anymore.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line.
I haven't done this blitz in a long time. Long time.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make
sure
that you bottle him in at varying levels.
Oh, Denzel Ward, I see you, my dude. Let's go.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on,
it's a snow day here in Cleveland.
Defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
Nice return, nice return.
There's nothing available there for him.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Browns will take over.
Here comes the MVP of the year.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
I think when you watch him play, because you've heard all the different buzzwords about him being a warrior.
I was hoping they'd say something about being MVP, but they did not. We're going to go in pistol formation. We got a couple of options here. I'm gonna go straight into a bootleg, and we got read option plays too.
Yeah, big time numbers also had a receiving touchdown in that game as well. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. A gain of 6 there on first.
I think we're going to mess around in the pistol formation for a little bit. I'm going to kind of give them some looks. Now, I know what's-his-face would have been in this a lot. Tyrod Taylor, if I had played him this year.
Throwing, Mayfield, flush to his right. He's got a man wide
oh, shit, you got lit up, but that's okay.
This to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
All right.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Yeah, it's a little snowy today.
Play fake, Mayfield.
It's all right. That's all right. I didn't like the options there.
He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, I can't see anything in the pocket, dude. I can't. Yo, their white jerseys are making them blend in way too much.
He's the one that gets him down.
It's all right, crowd. Do you not remember we just had a pick?
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
I don't want to talk about it.
And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow,
it's fucking cold out.
Kicking that ball's like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen...
It's all right. We're going to stay in the 4-3 defense and, you know, just do our thing.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Open man is Westbrook.
Damn. I thought I was going to be able to draw that out. I didn't pick this as a play, Madden.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start...
Yeah, I'm going to come on the outside, so you got to go up the middle.
Can you get out of it?
And that's fine, because I know my guys can get in there.
In this case, now he's got his first completion.
Go back to the 4-3. Oh, no, I want to go over plus.
Partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions... I can just tell you, attrition does set in for the defense.
I didn't know what to pick.
You're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go
nicely done, nicely done.
Back at the 42.
I didn't pick this.
Carl Davis coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbles.
Wow, defensive MVP is going off.
And they're going to set up.
Look at this dude.
32-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here, and thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there, trying to clutch the football.
Yeah, it's cold out here.
Hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. That's Njoku over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards.
I'm having a hard time seeing all the people.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it?
Trips tight end.
Big fella runs routes.
Ooh.
It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. So he took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
My dude.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone.
I don't want to talk about it,
not
Madden.
hurried.
I don't want to talk about it.
And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
I can't believe it as it is.
On play action. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On third down, Mayfield. He's got an open.
Nice catch. Nice catch.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost.
And he'll score. Touchdown.
Tiptoeing along the sidelines on that one.
Baker Mayfield.
Jesus.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run.
Got him right. It was supposed to be a pass.
For a touchdown.
I don't know what X was doing. He kind of just looked at me like a retard, like, well, I can't go anywhere else. Well, I would have hit you over if you've gone another yard or two. I would have hit you with the dot.
This is fielded at the goal line.
What the hell, fells, was that? You wiped out on the ground so early. God damn it. I'm staying in the 4-3.
Getting set to go.
Y'all haven't shown me you can do anything.
The field with his offense. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
Pretty much.
Green 80.
Now a play fake. Bortles.
You had your running back open, but Jesus, laid you out.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Bortles. And he knocks the
I love it.
away, and
Who was that? Ward? That was someone making a play. That was someone making a play.
Knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
Yeah, I knew my defense was going to hold you.
Another boomer.
Wasn't that good of a kick.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes...
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Wow.
Calais Campbell.
Wow.
In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back.
Yeah.
He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Mayfield off the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
All right, kept them inside the 25.
That time. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jags and Leonard Fournette making their way onto the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On 2nd down, here's Bortles.
Hello.
Rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Any dogs in the house, baby? Any dogs in the house?
Flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. From the gun, it's Bortles. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side.
Awesome defense. Awesome defense. Awesome. Don't give them an inch.
Send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Now Landry.
I'm trying to juke them both.
As a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. We get a glance at Duke Johnson as he heads back out onto the field. He only has a single solo carry, 1. Numero uno, 2nd quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence.
I thought I had Callaway going deep, but he got pushed off with that press. So I didn't really trust it too much.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't
Yeah, I
hurry.
get it.
Well,
Give
that went
him
right
the
out
ball.
the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform.
Yo, I haven't gotten out of 4-3 defense. Let's talk about that for a second. Y'all haven't been able to take me out of a 4-3 defense. That shit's sad. Fire zone.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it.
There's nowhere for you to run this ball. I'm sorry. There's nowhere for you to run it.
Does that guy get on the field on this drive?
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Bortles.
Oh, nice job reading the middle. Nice job reading the middle.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Here's
lucky.
To throw.
You're lucky.
It's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Working from the gun. It's
fucking
Bortles.
slut. I knew that was coming.
It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dante Moncrief.
Fucking knew that was coming.
Touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 20.
I like how the field's changing up now that we've been running all over it. How the snow's kind of dissipating a little bit. Pretty cool.
Baker Mayfield, as he and the Browns offense comes back out. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Mayfield to throw it.
Nice catch. Nice catch.
Caught. He got 29 yards that time. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. Going to the air again with Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I don't really want to give them any time.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A final shot before half for Bortles. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. As the offense comes out, we put our Madden spotlight on Baker Mayfield. And he has Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Wide open receiver, complete.
Good job. Good job extending that ball down the field. Awesome job. All right, let's get the play action fake. Let's get the guys going across the middle. Let's get Higgins on this deep route.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Why is this big fuck all the way in?
And this is going to be
Jesus.
incomplete.
No one's going to block him
It's a
or fucking push him?
and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football.
Jesus.
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he
Please
chucks
don't
this one
lie.
away from harm. Incomplete.
I don't want to get
Now
hit.
it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see
I almost
some
feel
pressure
like I
here.
should just run this ball just so I can get it closer for a field goal.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt.
Thank you.
And the kick by Gonzalez, he is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys
all right,
three.
10-point lead.
I like his confidence,
I like it.
his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one,
Defense, you just keep, you compound and you ball out.
Next one. Not in this case. Stepped right.
We're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to get back into some more man coverage.
Their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Not
I
hoping
think in the
for
second
that.
half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
We'll go into
just something
nickel
to get
here.
you off to a quick start.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be
They're getting me with
down,
these
before he works it
blitzes.
past the 50. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Bortles now on first down. And he's going to be
Gotcha, you little shit.
down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Christian Kirksey able to drop him for a loss of 4.
I told you I'm going to start bringing these blitzes. You're going to mess around with me back in that pocket.
They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down.
Nice job, D. Nice job.
Made the ball roam free.
That's good shit.
4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that well, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
I can't see them, dude. I legit can't see them.
Exactly. Put it all the way down.
I'm scared to throw the ball because I can't see them in the white snow.
Touchdowns.
Like off to that left, I can barely see his black pants.
Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
But he almost had it defensively.
I couldn't see that there was
Could
2.
have been a game changer
This
there
sucks.
in the second half.
I can't see.
Instead, it's 3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive back.
Now the pressure
Are you
comes
gonna
and he
block
goes
for me,
down
running back?
Just inside the
The
10,
fuck,
back
you
at the
faggot?
9. Yannick Ngakoue able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And taken right at the 35. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out come the Jags. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And he is going.
Yeah, I'm right here, big boy. I'm right here.
Bortles sacked. Carl Davis in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Well, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On play action, now Bortles. He loses
Hello.
5 full yards to bring up 4th.
Yo, the defensive player of the year is out here eating. He is eating.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Landry now on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10.
Trying here, I'm trying.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And now running right through it. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse,
It was fucking cold out. I can't help it.
And widen this margin too.
On 2nd down, Johnson. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
What?
Well,
I
the
didn't get to
half is
pick.
better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I didn't get to pick my play, Madden.
Now Mayfield. Over the middle, it's Fells. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. They go to Johnson again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he gets started.
Callaway.
Well, shot taken on 3rd down,
Callaway.
but it's going to wind up incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
380.
Now Bortles. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
380.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Bortles to throw on second down.
You little bitch.
To his running back, complete.
You little fucking bitch. I thought he was over the line enough.
He's taken down.
Son of a bitch.
On first down, Bortles.
Thank you. Thank you.
Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Thank you.
We talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation,
yeah, my defense is better.
Here, when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line
there we go.
He takes care of the ball well for
Get
them,
first down.
So they keep handing it to him.
And they convert on third with a gain of 22. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
I'm just trying to get the hell out of here to go to the Super Bowl. This is the last time these boys are ever going to be here. You thought they were going to lose?
Find out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
You thought really they were going to try to lose here?
Out at this point, right?
Nah,
continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Okay.
No,
they got to stop. That's fine. I'm going to take my 3 points.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is
we got a 13-point lead. 2:50 left. My defense playing stellar. Absolutely no. I'm cool with this.
I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes Blake Bortles now to lead his offense back out there. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near-perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll lose yardage.
Lucky that wasn't picked.
Down to 32. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. The Jaguars on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This
2
is
for
3rd
7.
and 4.
Hell yeah,
Jaguar
boys.
Football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. shotgun now for Bortles. And he's got Moncrief.
You're a little bitch.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Bortles to the former Colt Moncrief for a Jaguar first down. To throw is Bortles. And the Browns pressure gets
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here too, boy. Bye, Blake. Bye, Blake. I'll be seeing you.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Good fucking luck.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
A first throw for the backup Kessler. Under pressure again.
Yeah, there's that first throw. There's that first throw.
They stare up now at a 3rd and long. Kessler and company needing something big after the sack.
What you gonna do?
First throw now for the backup Kessler. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Kessler throwing now.
Thank you.
And that should do
My
it.
dog will take that all day. All day. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks, man.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to
Last time we ever played here, dogs are eating.
It's going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Dogs are eating.
Up past the 45 to the 47. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Johnson, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy and try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Bortles.
Amen, thanks. Amen, thanks.
Picked up by Brianne Bonnie Calhoun. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times
Amen, thanks.
it's all on you to make plays when you're losing.
Thanks for the 5 picks.
The play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0:05. That's all we have left here in the 4th.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to...
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone.
Had to get a passing TD.
Cleveland.
Had to get the last one here.
Jarvis Landry, 38 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
To the 6-yard line.
We won the game. We won the game.
And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
Hey, we took over that game.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
That was a hard game to throw in. Alright, let's do some upgrades. You've been up and down the field this year, man. I don't know how much I feel about you. Excuse me. I would like to view how many people we got. So we got one. I don't think I had any running backs. One. Two. Njoku. Three. How was my guy defensive player of the year not getting in there? Whatever. Two. Or I have three. Four. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Pro Bowl players? Okay. Well, it's not the worst. 3 tackles, 1 sack, 2 picks, 202 passing yards, 1 passing TD, sacked 5 times, 1 rushing TD. Yeah, he did work. Upgrade players. I thought I already did this. JC Treader. Alright, Super Bowl. Going against the Rams. Oh boy. Scout college players, huh? Yeah, quite a bit of college players already scouted. Alright. Super Bowl. Oh, I have upgrade players. May as well do this before the Super Bowl. The Browns are currently undefeated. They wanted to go one more season here in Cleveland from last season being undefeated and not winning any to completely undefeated and winning all these games. I'm not even 80 overall team. You gotta love it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Rams. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 53. For the call, let's go to Atlanta, as it is my pleasure to hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Big game.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter, the cameras more numerous. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Got an MVP player with the best offense and, in my opinion, the best defense here.
Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for
Here we
the
come.
Lombardi Trophy. 50 years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm going to stay in a 4-3 defense right away just to see what we got going on. We got Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods, Hybe. We got Todd Gurley.
Here's the first carry now.
Nice job, Myles Garrett.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield,
trying to get him out there a little quicker than that.
Early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, you're so lucky. So lucky.
Near the 45, they'll spot it at the 44. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
There we go.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let's see if they're in man coverage or not.
Detroit!
They are.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
To throw, Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. This is caught inside
Nice
the
catch.
15.
Nice catch.
And
Nice
that
catch.
one results in 35 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Wide open.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Wide open.
Browns touchdown. With a first touchdown of Super Bowl 53. And the Browns have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6
Told you,
points.
I'm bringing a championship to Cleveland. I'm bringing a championship to Cleveland.
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the
I
early
got
part
you
of the
guys.
game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating.
You ain't going anywhere.
And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Here's Goff now on second down. Open man right side is Cup complete. And he'll
I was
get
trying to get that blitz fake
29-yard
again.
line.
I did it wrong, though.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Throwing on third. Gone. And Cooks has it over.
Reamed his ass.
And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing.
Yo, tight ends are doing work right now.
And run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved.
Wow, that's right off the fucking top of his goddamn helmet.
Split out like receivers, but hands,
What is with this
route
techno
running,
music I hear
speed,
in the game?
and some toughness to
God
go
damn it.
across the middle? You put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
On second down, Mayfield again. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
How's that for
Really nice gain
route
of
design?
25 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Mayfield buying time to his left. And some space here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Players are getting hurt for them now. They ain't got a pass rusher Stu now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And he's got some space here.
Aaron Donald, they got to worry about him still, though.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Nice job, D-line.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. And they're on the move as they face. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Mayfield off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot.
Could you go up and get the ball, please?
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them
try to get
adjust
to you again.
defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, I'm going to take my 3 and go by 10.
Puts this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside.
I'll take my 3.
Plays.
Like I said, I want to have
Cleveland
Cleveland have a championship here, one last year before we come to Houston Oilers.
Later, with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's
little shit. He's trying to get out of there. Trying to contain his ass.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. A very good move.
He's making something out of nothing.
Near the 32. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and then think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up.
No, that's a face mask.
On the run and set them down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're
driving
rolling.
this ball now on me.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll be taken down near the 20.
Sherbert, I'm so sorry with the disrespect that you did not get into the Pro Bowl. It is beyond disrespectful, and I'm so sorry. I'm here to make it right.
Not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Wow.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods from 21 yards away. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Play fake. Mayfield. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. But in tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
Hey, the Browns won in real life. I like it.
Such a valuable
I'm not a Browns
fan,
but congrats to them.
Open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
Throwing. Mayfield being chased out left. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. That one goes for 24 yards.
As a general rule, offensive
Look at this
linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 10 more there and another 1st down. A 1st down throw for Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want.
I haven't seen this play in a while. This used to be the home run play we used to do.
It doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
What are you yelling at me for,
Coach?
Which
was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's
give me a
bit
fucking
of a
play that works.
2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Mayfield now. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it.
How about that? How about that?
David Njoku, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Right over the top, baby.
And man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
10-point lead.
No run back here.
Defense, you keep doing your job.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Wide open receiver complete.
Wow.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley.
Wow.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He made something out of that complete nothingness.
That one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
Wide open across the middle.
End zone touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
Tyler Higbee, 25 yards for the touchdown.
I said it when I was choosing my teams at the beginning of the year. This offense and the Chiefs have the most explosive playing ability.
To account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Flushed out right.
Wow.
And seeing nowhere to throw.
They're locking down everything.
From harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And Callaway taking it in left
Got a boy,
side.
Callaway.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a
Good
Cleveland
shit.
first.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
I want to go back to this.
Quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now Goff on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, Goff. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
What you going to do, take a field goal from there?
Timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. On now is the big leg of Greg Zuerlein. He has hit from as far as 61 away in his career. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt.
Nope.
And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of a long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
These
Here's
offensive
the
plays
Browns offense
suck.
now getting set to start off this third quarter. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football.
Damn,
don't
Aaron
give him a
Donald
chance.
is all over my
I
ass.
think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
No, check, Patriot.
Second down, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the Super Bowl.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Gone.
First down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And taking it across
Njoku, no.
inside the 45.
I need his ass. Please, Madden.
So
Don't let that be
Rams
serious.
territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mayfield on play action. Looking left side,
Good
and he's
catch.
got a man.
Good
That's
catch.
Higgins. And
Good
he'll go
catch.
down here at the 35-yard line.
Okay, good. You're
good
fine.
pick up there.
You're
8 yards on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They pitch it out to Johnson. A strong running. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line.
God damn it.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Thank you for catching that.
You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
They talk about mobility on
I just want to be
quarterbacks
safe
all the
running the
time.
ball.
Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate.
But look at
throwing on
this.
the run
Look at their
and picking
front.
up a first down.
The first down carry here for Johnson.
They haven't really given me an option. What the hell was that, Madden?
12 more yards there and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting.
Okay, that was.
Because when you see that type of
that was
run,
some shit.
I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. To throw, Mayfield. Screen play, Johnson. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Mayfield now on second down. Dancing to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Mayfield. Now he's flushed out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Yo, it's right on your stomach. Like, come on now.
So no 6 points, incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
Oh,
a nice sigh of
all right.
relief
I'll take a
defensively
6-point
to be
lead.
able to hold them to 3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Dumps it off to Gurley. And Gurley here fumbled it.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
And I think the Browns got it. They did. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up.
Please be a fumble.
What did he do?
I don't think it was,
Let's
though.
tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip
It looked like it was moving when it was going down.
After reviewing the
Damn.
play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jamie Collins in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
3rd and long. It's gone. And that is incomplete.
I don't know where the hell you're throwing.
Started to look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. Fielded at about the 28. Landry, agile footwork. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people. No errors, right? Not turning it over. and just doing all the right things.
Trying here,
That's
man.
leadership,
Trying.
and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. On second down, Mayfield again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Throwing the ball away a
Browns on
lot.
third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Got an open man. He
Nice
completes it
job
to
catching that, Callaway.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the
Nice
passer.
catch.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Detroit! Detroit!
Johnson on the counter. So a nice job to break the
I'll take that
tackle,
5-yard
but not
run.
much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation.
Hell, no
probably.
one's in good
They did
shape.
everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice.
Okay. So did you want to try to at least get in front of him?
Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Because, I mean, I had to eat that.
Start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings
I can
up
only do
fourth
so much
down.
offense.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able
Holy
to lead
shit.
that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're
All right, 9-point lead.
loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And the Rams getting set to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
A shotgun snap for gone. Throw left side, complete to Cup.
Yo, I destroyed golf right
It
there.
looks like right at the 50. It's a 4-yard pickup.
I came in and destroyed him with Myles
One
Garrett.
thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot.
Nope.
That means you have to run extra plays.
I got good DBs.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. In a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they are full throttle down the field right now.
30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again is gone. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Who was that? Was that Myles Garrett or who was out there in coverage? Whoever it was, that was very good.
The Rams on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Again, Goff. And he's going to take this one.
Wow, Demarius Randall.
As his guys are
a tough one right there for me.
And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away.
Thank you for not going out of bounds.
Very nice.
That was the most clutch thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
Absolutely beautiful
this
job. Absolutely beautiful.
A turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gordons get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And I think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Wow.
Donald in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking
that
to
took me out, too, a field goal range.
Break down. Sometimes it's just a great play.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Ooh, fucking heart is beating.
From the gun, here's Goff. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Give him 9 there on a 1st down completion. Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On second down, here's Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A Ram first down as Goff finds Cup. They'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
What, he actually has it?
And a solid run.
You've made it. Oh my. Why'd you have the camera be so slimmed out then? The fuck kind of bullshit was that, Madden?
Before what'll be an important third down.
Oh my god.
He's back to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. He'll look to throw.
Oh my fucking god, you
fucking coverage there by Brian Body Calhoun. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
So that'll back him up 5. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And Zerline's kick is good.
I've never seen so much bullshit in my life. Never seen so much fucking bullshit in my life.
That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
Come on, this kicker, this fucking kick returner sucks.
A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Rams have won the Super Bowl. And they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl.
Oh, there were some bullshit plays on that. There were some bullshit plays on that one. Okay, well, at least for the next season coming up, I'm gonna have it kind of more spaced out, kind of differently. You know, there are some players that are gonna get fired. the fuck is this? Scout? Fire. Fire. I guess I'll make you a fucking offer. I think we'll do the off season still.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
they'll become free agents.
Well, look at that. They're already claiming that we're whatchamacallit? The Oilers. Re-sign players. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look at who I think I should take and who I shouldn't. I don't want you. Don't want you. Didn't see you play. Don't want you. He wanted something else. He wanted like more salary or something. Carl Davis. You made some good plays. Okay, whatever, fuck yourself. Don't want you. Don't care. No. 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 No, 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 no. EJ Gaines. I don't think we need you. Fans expect you to put together a world-class staff. By doing so, but doing that is very expensive. Scouts give you discount. Blah, blah, blah. Really? No scout? What Oilers? Shut your mouth. Okay, let's hire the staff first. Coaches. Now, do I want to keep a 3-4 defense or have a 4-3 is the question. I don't want your trash ass. Todd Bowles. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Matt Hendricks. Vertical power run. Spread offense. Signed with Oilers? What do you mean signed with Oilers? Like this used to be Oilers coaches. Oh. Tampa 2 defensive scheme. Wait. I'm confused. Like, why won't it let me hire staff? What? Wait, who are my staff? Okay, I didn't get to hire anyone. I don't know why it wouldn't let me hire anyone. Who do I even need? I don't even know who I need. Left guard. You're not starting this year. Wide receivers. Left guard, right tackle, wide receivers. Running back, possibly. Defense. why you think you get to start, but you don't. Okay. Trevor Williams. Huh. Robbie Anderson. Wow, they want a lot of money for him. Withdraw that. Clay Matthews. I'm trying to think who this is. I'll make an attempt to go for you though. Wow. This guy's asking a lot of money. What else do I need? They're asking a lot for this kid. God damn. Oh my goodness. Really? Come on now. There you go, 49 million. Okay, I right in defensive tackle. Need a defensive tackle. Holy shit, you're offering that much for him, Dolphins? No. Fuck no.
combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
You rejected it? Coach hired? Who the fuck is this little shit? I'm pissed I didn't get you.
Each player has a combine grade. The score represents how
I already
well
did
combine
this. Why are
performance
you
tells
showing me this again? Who do I need? Cornerbacks. I want freaks of nature. 6'2" is freak. 6'2" is a freak. 6'1", I'll take that. I really like freaks of nature. Oh, you don't fit the scheme, whatever. So how come I didn't get to choose goddamn staff? Who the fuck is this? Head coach B. Barber? Oh boy. So someone took that cornerback? Who took him? The Rams? Fuckers. They ended up offering something more. Um... Trying to make educated guesses here. Who's going to be best? We got C.J. Anderson. Dude, I don't know who else to scout. I really don't, Madden. I don't think I really need anyone else, do I? I don't really want you. Do I need another wide receiver? Yeah, I could. Guess it wouldn't hurt. He fits the scheme. I got the Panthers are going after him. Let me make a bid for him. Oh, you little bitch. Alright, draft time.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft when you're ready.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Need a middle linebacker. They think I should take a middle linebacker.
The Jets are now on the clock.
Oh, they took Justin Herbert, huh?
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Gregory Williams. Can I not? Oh, I can't draft up.
The Houston Oilers are now on the clock.
Wow, I didn't have a pick for that long. TJ Edwards. Ah, Jesus. .7 for 40-yard dash. 4.6 broad jump. .5.
The Rams are now on the clock.
I felt like he was the better player.
The Houston Oilers are now on the clock.
To me, we need a cornerback. .4 and 40. 4.36. 4.45.
Saints are now on the clock. The Houston Oilers are now on the clock.
Well, wait, looks like both war rooms are feverishly back on the phones. I think that means a trade is coming.
The Houston Oilers are now on the clock.
I don't really want a wide receiver then. 4.6. I think I still have my tight ends too, so maybe I shouldn't do this. Yeah, I don't know.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
Alright, those are all the players I wanted. The rest can be skimmed through. I don't really care. And we got a left tackle too, huh? Picked up a wide receiver. Go ahead and put this in the regular season. I'm gonna make some last minute adjustments before the actual season starts, and then actually we're gonna change a couple of things. We got Baker Mayfield. He's gonna come into this year as a brand new player. I don't get the captain patch. Really? They don't have captain patches on these? Oh, that sucks. He doesn't get one either? Oh my god, dude. That sucks. Anyways, brand new season. Going to make my adjustments. Why won't it let me reorder? What, is he hurt? There we go. Okay, we've got two better wide receivers now. I hope the offensive playbook is a lot better too. Got Goodwin. I want to make you a captain. You're no longer a captain. I felt like you did a very good job all last season, so I'm going to promote you to a captain. And you're going to be in there. Let me just go to goddamn draft chart. This will make my life so much easier. So Baker Mayfield is undeniably my QB. Rookie actually was going to start over you. That's my backup. Drew, you're just kind of there. I'm probably going to put you on the trade block, actually, to be honest with you. He's a starting fullback. Excuse me? Why don't we have a fullback? Ugh. Do I have 53 players? I don't care, actually. I need a fullback. Oh my god, you guys are piss poor, lower on the charts than anything I've seen in my life. You're a rookie last year? Interesting. I'm gonna put the rookie in though. You were a rookie last year too. We had young guys. You didn't even get to play the year. You got hurt the whole year. Undoubtedly my guy. And then we have the retards. Who the fuck is this? This is a rookie? Rookie's gonna get a chance. Left guard, okay. Center is JC Treader. Right tackle. Why is the rookie is better than the 6-year vet? Okay. You know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I liked you last year. You were good. Right end, Myles Garrett. Absolutely, absolutely. Defensive tackle. Got a rookie, and then we have you, who you played a lot last year. Couple things around. Jamie Collins, you did pretty phenomenal last year, to be honest. This I don't understand, how he's rated higher to be a left end than his own middle linebacker spot. So with that being said, I'm probably just going to take you out of that, actually. Oh, he's the starter. Huh. Got the 2 rookies I drafted. Actually, it looks like Heritage. Oh, that's Madden Zone. I was looking at something else. Okay. That's fine. Free safety. Definitely want Demarius Randall up there. Just playing that position better. Strong safety. I'm gonna put Peppers in there over you, Kendrick. Kennard, whatever. Kick return. Sure. Punt return. Sure. Alright, I think I fairly got everything to how I wanted it. Put you on the tray block. I'm gonna put you on the tray block. I know I just signed you to a contract, but I'm gonna put you on the trade block too. So yeah, that's my decisions for this year. One last thing before we end this, and before I get into explaining the next thing, we're gonna look at the stats. So Baker Mayfield's first regular season, 45 touchdowns, 7 picks. 68 completion rating, 316 passing yards a game, 128 for passer rating, yards per attempt 10.5, 75 yards longest, and I got sacked 30 times. And then I had 5,500 or 5,058 passing yards, which was more than in one season than he's thrown in his entire season. So that's why you're going bye-bye. Rushing wise, we had Nick Chubb and David Johnson in there. Yeah, not much to say. Nick Chubb had a kind of mediocre season. 6 rushing TDs. You had a good season. You didn't hit 1,000. You had a very good season. You went 1,200, and you had like 12 receiving TDs. Joe Schobert was Defensive Player of the Year and still has no love for his rating. He had 5 picks too. 5 picks that year. That's all his picks came that year. You had 4 picks. Where's the rookie? You had a very good year. You had 2 picks. This was your first year, 67 tackles, 8 tackles for a loss, half a sack, 4 picks, 47 solo, 2 safeties. Yeah, you had 2 safeties in the game. I remember that. You're going to be quite good. Kick return. Callaway had a good year. Punt returns. You did most of them. Alright. So, going into this now. Oh, I want to see one more thing here. Everyone got new coaches. Anyways, how this is gonna work for the next season is I'm gonna have it branched off into different things. So I'm gonna be controlling the things a bit better, and just going over the stuff. To make the prices a little, or to make the videos chopped up into different pieces instead of just big hour ones. It will be much more, at least for the Oilers dynasty. And then I'm not moving from the Oilers. Wanted to move on from the Browns and try to win the Super Bowl. I tried, I lost. Oh well. But yeah, Oiler prices are cheap for this week. Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna go into the merchandise here and just fix all this stuff. Stuff to buy multiple Oilers that cost us too much. I don't know what he means by that. I'm just gonna fix the pricing on these. Wow, we don't even get a picture for this. I'm just gonna fix pricing on these. There we go. Make those a little cheaper. Alright, so I just wanted to fix all the finances stuff. But yeah, this is a brand new team. The Oilers. Got the marketing stuff all fixed up. The new season should be good with a new coach and new defensive playing calls. And yeah, Baker Mayfield going into his second season. Exciting. He did pretty damn good his first year. For considering. For passing, he is 8th. Yeah, 8th all time now. We got up on the board. Which was pretty good. Looks like, yeah, he was 10 away from Drew Brees. Passing TDs, he had 45, so he got tied with Aaron Rodgers. Rushing yards, hell no. Receiving TDs, God no. Picks, nope. In the game, I don't think we broke any of these. Rushing, no. Passing yards. No. I know he had like a 502 passing yard game, but besides that, I would say no. And these are all 4. Okay. Well, we'll work on it. He's got a long ways to go, but we might make it a dynasty for 10 years. Might go for, I don't know, longer, depending on how it goes. One last thing, we'll look at the schedule too. Do the very last thing. We got Ravens for the first week, so we got a divisional. We got the Cardinals. They're coming off a bad year. Gonna look to turn it around. Got the Patriots. Hopefully they don't cheat. Looks like, we got a 3-game stretch going out. 49ers, that'll be an interesting game. Got the Ravens again, another divisional. Steelers, another divisional. Seahawks, Bills, and then Dolphins. And then we have a bye. Got the Jags, so repeat of the AFC Championship. And Steelers again, Bengals, back-to-back divisional games, back-to-back away games, 3 games, Jets, and then Super Bowl rematch, and then Chargers. So I got 4 home games. That's a bet. That's a solid bet. We don't have any Thursday night games, really. Okay. We got a Monday night, got a Sunday night game, got another Sunday night game, another Monday night game, another Sunday night game, another Monday night game, another Sunday night game. Damn, they put us in prime time. Prime time, prime time. I like it. But yeah, that's a wrap up of this season. I'm not going to touch any of the games until we record it, until I record it for the next setup. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like. Next one, they'll be branched up weekly. So the start of this week will go Ravens and any adjustments I do after that, and then the start of the next game is always the next week. Depending on how I do it through the live streams, it'll be different intros and stuff, so look out for that. Always leave a like on all these videos for the first season for the Dynasty. Thanks for watching. Follow me on my Twitch, it's YT Iceman. That way you guys can actually watch me live and have implements for me picking up players. Some of you guys wanted me to go after him. I know I wanted to get a middle linebacker myself. I knew I wanted a wide running back. I didn't know who I was going to pick, so I just went with C.J. Anderson. And then that kind of thing, I kept with Njoku. Njoku was really good. I like my safeties, Peppers and Randall. Bush, the rookie, will be good. I got Jamie Collins. He's returning. Joe Sherbert off of his Defensive Player of the Year award. I'd like to have Denzel Ward have it, or just continue to be a boss. And then my D lineman, Myles Garrett, was solid all year long, getting those sacks, and I think he had like 12.5. So I want to break some records. I know for league settings, we're gonna go back up to 10 minutes too. And then we're gonna go to 15 minutes. I know I keep saying I'm gonna go, but then I keep remembering I need certain shit. 10 minutes. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Everything else looks good. And yeah. Anyways, back up to 10 minutes for the quarters, just so we can have the game a little more processed out. That way I have some more time to actually go back down the field if it was a part of that Super Bowl. But yeah, everything else is good to go for the next season. I believe so. Alright, cool. Thanks guys for watching again. I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate everyone watching throughout the season.